but I'll share some of the results here as well. But the first thing you want to have is a good initial prompt. So get yourself access to one of the ChatGPT, or in this case, I use the Grok 3. It's the X AI text model. And go into the prompt area. And my initial prompt, and with any initial prompt, you want to do a couple of things. You want to avoid anything vague or broad, right? You want to provide some clear instructions, and you want to use as much detail as possible to get the dialogue with the AI started. It's a three-part process to get to that plan that I was talking about. So prompt number one is I asked it, what is the best fishing technique and bait choice for me to compete in a tournament on Lake Murray in South Carolina? I said I will be fishing there from March 6th through the 9th, which is that tournament time period. And what does the documented history reveal as the best strategies to consider? So that was my initial prompt. And then I got some pretty amazing information, I thought, and some of you might think it's typical or general, but certainly if you've got experience on Lake Murray, or if you fish in the southern part of the United States. But I'm in the north, so I'm casting a net way out there in a place that I've never been, and wondering how accurate this modeling can be. So anyways, it gave me timing and bass behavior, and I'll share these results with you. It gave me 3 top techniques. It gave me Carolina rig for pre-spawn fishing, nothing earth-shattering there, but it gave me why it works, how to fish, and historical edge. That gave me a little bit of context about local guides and or bass professionals that have been successful using those techniques. So it gave me Carolina rig, and it ultimately further down gave me the lure choices too. And we'll get to that in a minute. But secondly, it gave me spinner baits around cover. Again, why it works, a spinner bait around cover. Why it works, how to fish it, historical edge. It gave me soft plastic baits for spawning fish. So it gave me those 3 key techniques. Carolina rig for pre-spawn, spinner baits around cover because it knows the wind's gonna blow in these big lakes, and there's been some historical success with that. And then it gave me the soft plastic bait for spawning fish. And thinking about March and thinking about the weather forecast for the period of time that I was going to be there, it calculated all of that and considered all of that information when making the recommendation.